evening, everyone, with Ray Ferraro downstairs and Eddie Olczyk upstairs with me. I'm Mike Emery. This evening, a matchup within the Western Conference. It's a game between the Blackhawks and the Flames. Before the face-off, Eddie, what do you think?
This is the game you mark on your calendar with a big red circle, with a thick, fat marker. The fans are pumped and the players are ready to rock. Let's get it on.
Another terrific night of hockey here. Taves will step into the draw for Chicago. Bennett's ready to draw for the Flames. Our game is underway with that faceoff. Trying to go to Bennett. Makes that play deep. Chicago's up the wing settling things. And the loose puck captured by Marian Hossa. Up the wing skating with it now. Enormous hit.
I saw that one coming from a mile away.
Kicked in his skates by Keith. Laid on to Hamilton.
What a hit.
Moving it to Gaudreau. And he's hammered. Pass attempt to Kane. Gets across, looks over his options. Gathered up again by Kane. On to Bennett. Shoots one. Give that goalie credit for another. Puck is thrown to Panarin. Carried to the corner by Brouwer. Swept on to Brody. They can't find the target. Pitching this one to Panarin. Gets in. What'll he do? Waits from the corner. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
It's probably noisy at the bench, but Ray can hear us. You're on, man.
Chicago's defensive game is as strong as anybody in the league. They communicate really well, so if somebody is beat, there's always a second layer of defense waiting to deny the offensive player.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. That's turned aside. Freezes play.
Elliott's able to make the stop here on a very difficult scoring chance.
Just over 3 minutes gone. Still knotted at zeros. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. Back on his stick. Propelled to Van Riemsdyk. Mashed in. Puck comes on back to be handled by Elliott. Chip to Frolik. Up the wing, making some headway. Chicago starting back in the defensive zone. Thrown in. Puck free, roadblock by Kruger. Left wing pass to Frolik. Solid pad save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him. Corey Crawford is a Stanley Cup champion. And yet, there are still people who don't know about his personality. What's he like?
Soft-spoken, unassuming, unless he's speaking at the parade and rally after they won the Stanley Cup.
Held to the glass. Skate kick out of the scrum. Pass to the net. Oh, deflected away. Good pass off the boards. Not a free puck now. Cut through the neutral zone. Slid to Desjardins. The puck is free, now taken up by Seabrook. It's dumped in. Picks it up back there. Laid on to Brouwer. Gains the zone. Carried to the corner by Brouwer. Anisimov's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Gets by, paddled aside. Long lead pass, Outstanding save off a chance.
Well, there's a little bit of a luck involved there. The goalie was screened on the play. He couldn't see it, but he stopped it.
Now it's directed to Brouwer. Up the wing, he continues possession. Goes back deep for it. The Blackhawks through the neutral zone have possession. Behind the net. Shoots one. Great work with the pad. Big drive. The shot is off. Pass. Missed the net. Smart recovery by Bennett. Kicked out of the scrum.
Great surge here by the Blackhawks.
Two sticks together. It goes to the offense. Out to the point. Point to Van Riemsdyk. Gets in. What'll he do? A magnificent pad save. Blocks on that to Hamilton. The Hawks through the neutral zone accelerate to the line. Carried to the corner boards by Hossa. Gathered up by Hamilton. Directing that one to Chason. Corralled by Duncan Keith. Pitching it to Kruger. On to Bennett. Lets it go. Save. Lets it go. Just missed the net with that one.
Here's one of those times where you look at the net and there's nothing there. That's where you just got to shoot for the center of the net.
That was a great scoring chance, guys. Better stop.
Calgary's got another win. Chicago's controlling play now at center ice. Shot got in front of another one.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Taken over now by Keith. The Blackhawks have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Propelled to Frolik. And he dumps it in. Hard work for possession. Scrum over, puck kicked. Chip to Keith. Chicago's in possession as they travel through center ice. Slid to Hjalmarsson. Point blast! Onside. And the puck to the bench, play stopped.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
A little under 8 minutes remaining in the first. Still nothing on the score sheet yet. Chicago's got that neutral zone faceoff. Takes that pass that was just slipped ahead to him. Passing one off now to Gaudreau. Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Seabrook. A shot, and it's driven away again. A whistle and a rest.
Excellent blocker stop here by the goaltender. That's a dangerous scoring chance that he denies.
Big face-off win. Flings it. Oh, that was close.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
To Gaudreau. Saucered to Bennett. Puck covered, whistle blown. The Flames win it. Boma's hooked on the play. There will be a penalty. Chicago's roster goes down by one here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
Oh, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play, reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
The Flames go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Chicago penalty to number 13.
Off the face-off, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team.
13 minutes, 24
Dumped in. Looking to Monahan. He's in on an onside play. The Blackhawks in their own end in possession. Lifted back out so they can hustle to the bench and get fresh troops out there. Snapping a pass to Hamilton. To Monahan. Can't get it on net.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
The power play unit has to recoil and try yet again. And he steps across the line. Chicago's in control of the puck in neutral ice. Takes a shot. Save. Stays along the boards. Flexed out that pad and got it. Just above the crossbar. Collected now. Calgary's controlling play now up the wing. Good play. Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pad. Chicago's back to full strength. They've killed off the penalty. Into the end of attack. Around through the corner right now. Poke checked away by Chason. Trying to go to Monahan. Good job off that left wing and a perfect pass. One-timer, and it's driven away. Laid on to Panarin. The Flames control the play in their own end. Good poke check by Brody. Flings it. Oh, what a wonderful block that was. Stajan's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Gains the blue line. Loose puck, the defense was in the way. Chicago's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
More times than not, Doc, anytime you reach in around a player's hands that has the puck, you're going to get a hooking minor.
The Flames power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet.
Chicago penalty to number 15.
Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. And cleared. That's a terrific job by Chicago. Moving it to Brouwer. Pass attempt to Brody. To Bennett. Tries to get it on net. Terrific glove save. Marches on a cross. Fires. Blockered away. Centered. Shoots. It's blocked. Tries to clear. And finally they touch. And they'll sit. Chicago's got 2 up on the penalty board for delay of game.
That's a very frustrating penalty, Doc, for everybody. The player did not mean to shoot the puck out of the rink.
Calgary special teams have been special. Let's see if they come up big here. It's a 2-man advantage, and it's not short. Slugged back out again by Van Riemsdyk. Puck is thrown to Brody. Poke checked away by Van Riemsdyk. On to Gaudreau. That's a marvelous save.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Well, guys, that looked from my vantage point like it was going to go in. When the puck changed directions, it became a very difficult save for the goalie.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Nearing the final minute. Pitching this one to Chason. And they are in. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Chalmerson's got to shovel it out of there. Propelled to Chason.
1 minute left.
Jabbed away by Brian Campbell. And it's cleared out of there. Chip to Hamilton. Really good move. brings a shot. They score! A power play goal, and it's a biggie.
Bennett's able to get himself in position to one-time that puck to the back of the net.
Enzo, good airtime on this pass. Flat when it lands, and the shooter has a walk-in.
Calgary's ahead by 1 goal here in the first period. A lot of time still left to play, but getting one and breaking the tie was huge. The Flames prevail on the draw. And the puck gathered in by Patrick Kane. Back to the point. Decides he wants the corner. A shot, kicked away. Slid to Stajan. Back at the point now, and he gets it back. He scores! Just before the period ends.
Oh, he had his choice, and he decided to go to the backhand.
Eddie, he's not ready for this delivery. The backhand catches him by surprise.
The first frame is done. Calgary struck twice. 2-0. Let's take a look at the shots on goal in that first period of play. A gaudy 14 for Calgary and 10 for Chicago. The Flames end the period with a 2-goal advantage. We focus on this one, the one that made it 2 goals, and we'll have more in just a moment. We are in the early stages of this game, about to begin the second period. Your thoughts on the first?
Chicago's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
The Blackhawks in their own end, controlling play now. Taken up near the boards by Marian Hossa. Good jab with the stick there. Slid just inside the line to Keith. Moving on through the neutral zone. Now it's directed to Giordano. And quickly to Hamilton. He scores! That's 3 in a row.
Jason's wrist shot was heavy and quick.
Crawford's down in his butterfly a little early. That opens up the top of the net, and he gets beaten cleanly.
Calgary's got a 3-0 lead. They've had the puck almost the entire time. What's going on here? The Flames get it off the faceoff. Shoots one. There's a shot that's way wide. I'm sure he meant well.
Oh, you miss an opportunity like that. You better not be in a hurry to get back to that bench.
Laid on. They score! They only trail by a pair.
The goaltender had no chance stopping that puck with the quick release.
Elliott's positioning here is a little bit off. He's dropped into the butterfly. He's left some room on the angle, and he's beaten by it.
Chicago's clawed back to within 2 goals. Lots of time still remaining. Perhaps this will be momentum they can build before the second intermission. Gains the zone. Picked up behind the net. Good work there. They'll have to try it again because of the defender's stick.
And by number 4, Nicholas Young.
Chicago's carrying it in their own end.
1 minute, 30
On to Panarin. From the outside. Got a piece of that one. Propelled to Anisimov. What a save by Elliott.
Elliott's position was key on that outstanding stop.
Got to clear it. Tries to clear. Directing that one to Weidman. Pitching it to Fairland. Gets in. Looks over his options here. Has it back deep. Oh, did he ever get mashed?
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
Passing one off now to Kane. Point to point it goes to Kruger. Turned right away with the poke check by Weidman. Chip to Campbell. And a good save in the goal crease. Puck covered, whistle blown.
What an unbelievable save there. That's an excellent shot that he's able to deny.
Just a hair under 4 minutes have elapsed here in the second. The Flames' defense may have buckled, but they still have a 2-goal lead. Good job on the draw. Kruger slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. England's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Oh, that's a blatant slash, Doc. Anytime that you slide your bottom hand up your stick and swing your stick, you're going to the box.
Chicago's power play opportunity number is 1. This one, the first one. You only get one chance to make a good first impression. See if they do. Moved along and in. The breakaway. Outstanding save by Crawford.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Got possession. Slid to Taves. It's an onside play. He's into the slot. No time to react. Didn't need it. Save.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
And possession seized by Brower. Lets it go. Decides to head for the corner. Gaining space, maybe time. Chicago's continuing along the Hercules. Turned a shot on net. Good scrum here. Skate kick out of the scrum. Geometrically, save. Put his pads together and got the whistle.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal. Elliott's far and away been the best player in this hockey game. He has faced an inordinate amount of shots in this contest, stopped just about everything, and as a result, he's got to be the first star as his team is leading this game.
Good piece in, and he missed it.
Even though he's in the clear, he doesn't have much room. He's trying to be pretty fine with it. He misses the net.
Played on to Anisimov. Calgary survived it. Back even. He's pinned and held at the boards. Taken to the corner by Anisimov. Kicked out of the scrum. And it's kicked away by Kane. Looking to Frolik. He'll continue up the wing. Skilled play by Duncan Keith. On to Anisimov. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Got a piece of it. Snapping a pass to Chason. Puck loose, couldn't get through. And he's held up and pinned. Good kick of the puck by Chason. Looks ahead to start something. Pushing it on through center. Fires. He missed the net. Trying to go to Gaudreau. Outstanding hitting in this game. There's an example.
Sometimes nowhere to go. He tried to squeeze through guys, but he took a big hit.
Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Chicago's carrying on up the wing. Good pass up the middle to Anisimov. moving it to Van Riemsdyk. That puck's loose, deflected away by Bennett. Calgary's continuing to probe up the wing. Pass attempt to Brody. Superb defensive play by Van Riemsdyk. Oh, a close call there. Shot. Oh, what a stop.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Under 9 minutes have been skated so far. The Flames with an edge, 3-1. Good help for the centerman. Carried through the middle. Mashed in. Possession reestablished by Engel. And the puck is seized by Kruger. Blocked with the pad. Picked up by Panik. Calgary's lugging it up the wing. Into the attacking end. Slides it to the point to Engelland. Gives it to the point. That shot hit a man. That one's deflected. Terrific determination by Van Riemsdyk. Chicago's up the wing, controlling play now. Takes it right back. It is a hooking call. Terrific shot, but a save. Calgary's roster goes down by 1 here. At least briefly, a minor penalty for hooking.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
Chicago's power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. Quick work on the faceoff. Big drive. Whiteman's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. He takes that point pass. And at an angle, the Campbell. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
They missed the opportunity from this close in.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
Beat him on that one. Fires. That hit somebody. Pointed to Campbell. And down to Hossa. At the point with it. Looking for options. Looks for room. Oh, big rebound here. Big shot. Score! They're back to within 1.
You're in the low slot and the puck's on the backhand, you got to react quickly.
And so just because you're in the butterfly doesn't mean you can give in to the shooter. You still have to move. He looked like he thought he was in perfect shape to make the stop and didn't have to move. Bad guess.
The Hawks have gotten back to within 1. Loads of time left in the game. We're in the second period. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Pinned to the glass. Puck control by Staging. Pitching this one to Desjardins. Thrown in. Through the corner. Good intercept. And a save there. Puck is thrown to Versteeg. Now it's directed to Boma. Propelled to Versteeg. Tries to get it on net. Outstanding save with a glove.
That was all positioning right into his glove.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
Good reach there. It's dumped in. Possession established on the pickup by Hamilton. Calgary setting things up in center. Great job to slip on by. Wow, they caught him again. What a punishing night for him. Couldn't get through there. And he dumps it in. Elliott's able to step out and play it. Directing that one to Chason. Nicely into the zone. One-timer, score! And the game is even.
Hosa's stick was in a ready position, and he one-timed it past the goalie.
The passer recognizes that he's got to get the puck up in the air, but he displays sweet hands as it goes just over the stick and lands flat on the ice.
Chicago's got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. The Hawks control from the faceoff. Nicely into the zone. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Off his glove. Gets it back. Pulls his way along. Back to the blue line. Swung back to the point. Big drive. Collected now. Pitching it to Backlund. He gains the zone. Puck controlled. Save. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Just a bit under 5 minutes remaining. We've seen a lot of offense so far, some of it successful. 3-3. Monahan's lost another one. The Blackhawks with possession up the wing. Dumped in. That's the end. Good work by Kruger. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. The Flames in possession as they travel in their own end. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Fires. Tied up on the boards. Scrum over, puck kicked. Takes it to the corner. Back near the blue line to Engelland. Oh, he got that! Puck now possessed by Panik. Poked away. Puck collected. The Hawks have moved to the neutral zone. Lashed in. Taken over again. Passing one off now to Fairland. The Flames have it in the defensive zone. Scooped up by Hjalmarsson. Gets across, looks over his options. In front, score! Patrick Kane.
Kane's had some chances in this game. He finally scores on the backhand.
Elliott's in the default butterfly position, but he doesn't cover the net. There's still room there.
Chicago's gotten the lead here late in the second period. Do we have one more surprise left in this period, or do we wait to the third? And they've won the neutral zone faceoff.
Scored by number 88, Patrick.
Has a chance to make a play through the corner. A shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked.
24 seconds.
And he gains the zone. Good work. Stepped on past. Looking to chase on. Snapping a pass to Giordano. Slides it to the point to Bennett. Shot deflected. Dogged determination there by Chason. Point to Giordano. That shot's blocked.
Strength and support by the Flames.
Chicago's got it and moving it through the neutral zone. Puck lofted in, shift change on. The drama heightens in this final minute of the second period. Good work with the stick. The stick can break up a play, and it just did. Just got his pad on that one. Puck's loose, mishandled. Trying to go to chase on. Possession held as he skates it up the wing. Right on through. Point blast. That one blocked. He's got it, but can he shovel it out of there? 40 minutes have been played. A rest is deserved. 2 periods have played. A busy time on the shot board. 29 for the Blackhawks and 23 for Calgary.
Over the season's account this month, and Vidiq to get
Kane's goal has put his team ahead, for at least now. Will it stand up? We go to break.
Vidiq, your team's proud exclusive banking partner.
Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Flames have to feel pleased that they're only down by a few in this game. They've been outchanced badly, but one good bounce offensively, they're back in this game.
And this is his drop back. He's going back to get organized. The Blackhawks want to generate something up the wing. Taken on by Jonathan Taves. Simple play, made well, strong defense. Up the wing, still with possession and with hope. Corralled by Hjalmarsson. Pinned up against the glass right now. Let's check in at ice level with Ray.
Hjalmarsson's an excellent skater, and he's used it to his advantage as he's got in on the forecheck, been extremely physical offensively, and really stout defensively.
Thanks, Ray. We'll be watching with interest as he plays. Monahan's bad night on faceoffs continues. Gets in. What'll he do? Shot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Possession established. Good reach there. Holds in the corner. Fires! Oh, and he missed the net.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Chip to Seabrook. Chicago starting back in their own end. Up the wing, moving along. Gains the zone. Slid to Brouwer. Outlet up the middle to Fairland. Big drive. Got his pad on that one. Possession seized by Widener. Moving it to Monahan. Makes that play deep. Held up against the boards. The Hawks carrying on in their own end. Gets in. What'll he do? Good stick there, so the pass is not complete. They've got it. And this play is whistled down. It is offside.
Sometimes I think the pads are too big anyway, but he's able to get a pad on this. Excellent scoring chance.
We have a winner. Pass attempt by Campbell. Onside. Slid back across from one point to the other. Really good deflection. No harm. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. Looking for a better lane. The Flames are starting back in the defensive zone. Nice pass right up the gut. That play went offside. Tie-up and help from the winger. Pitching this one to Boma. He's in on an onside play. Flings it. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Thrown in. The battle continues. He can't get free. Kicked out of the scrum. Napped by Duncan Keith. The Flames look to make a difference up the wing. Laid on to Bennett. One-timer. Oh, that was close. On to Hjalmarsson. Puck is thrown to Hossa. The Blackhawks wheel one ahead up the wing. Pointed to Hjalmarsson. Good save there. I think it's time we hear from Ray Ferraro.
The Flames haven't helped themselves at all. They've had a lot of chances. No puck luck, but you've got to get the puck on the net when you're in the scoring zone.
Ray, I don't know if you believe in omens or not. One side says, well, it's got to change sometime, and another says, maybe not tonight. Nice face-off work. To Bennett. Into the end of attack. Carried to the corner by Chason. A shot. Oh, deflected away. Slot shot. Can't get it on net.
I know what he's trying to do there, Doc, but you got to hit the net in this situation.
Takes that pass. Lets it go. Score!
Fire the puck like that with a slap shot, there's got to be a lot of whip in that stick.
Sometimes the puck just sounds hard when the shooter unloads it, Eddie. The goalie was in good position, but this whistled past him. He didn't even move.
Over 7 minutes gone in this period. Just recently another goal, and so the lead is 2. Calgary's got that one. Now what? Gains the blue line. Has it picked up. Now it's directed to Hossa. Skilled play by Engelland.
7 seconds.
And the loose puck gathered in by Anisimov. Enormous collision.
You saw him coming just at the last minute. He's able to spin off, but that's a big hit. Panarin shaken up, Doc. That was a bone rattler. Guys, bone-jarring hit here. He was hurt immediately. Panarin's in some distress. He's got a suspected upper body injury, heading back to the dressing room for evaluation.
Calgary's got another face-off win. And he steps across the line. Heads on to the corner. And the loose puck brought in by Campbell. Puck grab, what's next? Directing that one to Weidman. It's dumped in. Chicago's continuing on in the defensive zone. Propelled to Brody. Good shooting place. What a save. We were waiting for the red light.
He may be down, but he is not out. Unbelievable stop.
Through the corner now. Sets up Shaw. Good place to shoot from. He scores!
He's got a nose for the net, and especially scoring goals off the rebound.
Elliott's done all he can here. The net is empty. He makes a heroic dive to get back to the play, but it slid into the net.
Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. Calgary's collected another victory on the faceoff. Carried out of his own end towards center ice. Chip to Van Riemsdyk. Slid to Stajan. And he dumps it in. Pass to the slot. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Takes it from the boards and looks on. Fires in front to Giordano. Oh, and a save. This is overwhelming. Collected in the corner. On the half boards to Giordano. Shoots. Big point-blank save there. Out of the blue line. They start down low. Heads behind the net. Chicago's controlling the play at center ice. Terrific determination by Weidman. Skate kick out of the scrum. Laid on to Taves. Shoots one. And a save there. Calgary shifting gears as they travel through center ice. Back near the blue line to Giordano. Puck picked up here. Speared along by Keith. On to Taves. The Hawks up the wing lug the puck. Thrown right back to the opposite corner. Pitching it to Versteeg. Dumped in. This is a goaltender's puck, and it's played by Crawford. Passing one off now to Hinostroza. Mashed in to Fairland. Gains the zone. Propelled to Hinostroza. And offside is called on the play.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Kruger's just like his team, winning everything. He's got that one. Let's see what happens. Got his stick on it. Keeps it going up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Around through the corner. One-timer, gonged away. Terrific point-blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Chicago setting things up in the defensive zone. Skating with it now through center ice. Thrown in. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Loose puck due to the play by Kruger. Chip to Bennett. What a move on that one with the stick. The Blackhawks have it up the wing. Moved along and in. And the puck is grabbed by Seabrook. Through center ice, he still has it. It's dumped back in. That'll help the defense to get to the bench. The Flames have control of the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to Backlund. Snapping a pass to Campbell. Moving it now in the defensive zone. Big chance here. Oh, and it's high with the shot. Just too high. Just too high.
There was room upstairs on that breakaway, but he just missed.
It's an onside play. Slides it to the point to Giordano. Up the wing still with possession. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
The goalie makes himself look big.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
Over 3 minutes remaining here in the third. Chicago's offense, another celebration just moments ago. Their lead is 3. Lets it go. And another strong save. Close call under him. Play stopped.
There's not much behind that. The goalie will make that stick save every day.
Chicago's got it. Shoots one. Save. It's there. Squeezed for a whistle.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Possession gained by Engelland. Big drive. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
Oh, that shot exploded off the stick. Just over the net.
Catawampus to the corner. That's a nice pass, and he's gotten it from the right to the left and can move ahead. Slid to Engelland. Into the attacking end. Shot on. Put his pads together and got the whistle.
Crawford's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. The Blackhawks lug that along up the wing. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work. That shot came from just 6 inches.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Grabbed, the two centermen tied up, but there was a good reach there. Trying to go to Vidiq. It's dumped in. Keith's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. Back in his defensive end to get it. And he's held up against the boards. Napped by Duncan Keith. Chicago's leaving its own end. Nicely into the zone. Oh, what a play. Moving it to Vidiq. And he dumps it in. Chicago's in their own end, setting things up. And in flight over the line. Pointed to Keith. Tries to get it on net. Flings it just wide. And the siren goes. Calgary's night is over. And there is great relief for that.
I agree with that. They did not have any energy, any emotion. Back to the drawing board.
That's it for another great night at a hockey rink. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good evening, everyone.